So this thing is called the Cricut Joy. I bought this so I can make my own gear, my own merch. Dude, it's super simple. It's a little tiny compact machine. It comes with rolls of vinyl. So all I do is I make a little design on my phone, whatever I want, right? Punch it up into the program, whatever, words, pictures, whatever you want to do. And I just put it in my phone, and then you Bluetooth pair with the machine, and it cuts it. After it cuts it, you just gotta weed the little extra pieces, and I'll show you how to do that later. And then it's an iron-on. You iron it on whatever you want it to be on, a hat, a shirt, whatever. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys a little more. So here you go on and you choose what kind of material you want to use. You click on that. Now you stick the vinyl or whatever you're using into the machine and click make it. It will automatically load into the machine and start cutting, as you can see here. It's really crazy for a little machine how effective it is and how quickly it gets it done. I'm making some Louis Vuitton print to use as a stencil on some shoes. This is the Smart Vinyl by Cricut. It's removable, so it's perfect for stencils. They also have Smart Iron-On, Smart Permanent Vinyl, different stuff like that. So here's what it prints out as. I already pulled them out and stuck them on the shoe, but you take this little tool and you weed them out. And then just put them wherever you want on your shoe. And you can make big stencils, you can make small stencils, you can make whatever you want, really. And you can buy the Cricut program. I believe it's like $10 a month, and you get unlimited access to all of their fonts and images and different things. It's really a pretty good deal. The machine is very versatile. When you buy it, it comes with a marker, like a little practice piece of vinyl, a piece of cardstock, because you can make cards with it too. They're crazy. I mean, they have like 4 different machines, and they do hundreds of different things. So here I'm taping up the part of the Air Force One mid that I don't want to get paint on. But yeah, so with the Cricut, I think they make cards, logos. You can make images for like coffee mugs. Like I said, you can make permanent vinyl stencils. You can make removable vinyl stencils. You can make iron-on transfers. You can make cards. I believe there's other stuff too. I can't really think of it right now. But as you can see, I'm taping off pretty much everything besides where the Louis Vuitton print is. This is kind of a long process. I think before I fast forwarded it, it was about 20 minutes worth of taping at least. Now here I'm taking an x-acto knife and cutting out the places that I want to be open for paint. And keep in mind, this is my first attempt at making the stencils or using the stencils. I just recently got this machine, and really, I mean, I've probably spent $20 in vinyl just to practice and make sure I get the hang of it. So I'm going to start making hats and masks and t-shirts and sweatshirts and all that. But this is a really cool feature, especially for someone that does custom shoes and sneaker renovations. I wish when you were taping you could actually move that fast. It would be great. Save a lot of time. So these machines, brand new. You can go to Target and get them. I believe it's $170. It comes with the machine, a blade, the housing, a marker that you can put in place of the blade. So if you want to make, like, say, a greeting card, you put your cardstock in, you put the marker in place where the blade goes, you put your cardstock in, and instead of cutting, it draws the picture that you want to be on the card. It's really, I'm telling you guys, you should really check it out. There's so many different things you can do. It's just a creative outlet. It's fun. Kind of puts you at peace, you know what I mean? I like, even just like weeding those little things out of the sheets. It's kind of a Zen type of experience. So here I just covered the tongue and filled the inside so I didn't have to do too much crazy taping. So not only am I going to spray airbrush these, but I'm also going to do bandana print on the toe. So I don't know where the video of me actually cutting that out goes, but basically once you tape it all up, you trace the outline of the toe box. Once you have the outline of the toe box done, you go around it with the X-acto knife and you cut out the toe box with the tape. You pull the tape off and you stick that on the place of the bandana that you want. Leave the tape on, cut the bandana, make sure it's even with the tape from the toe box. Put glue on the bandana and on the toe box and fit the tape back on. Use it as a guide. Put the bandana side down. Use it as a guide to go back on the toe box. And you'll see the results of that after. So here I'm just trying to see which red paint is closer color to the bandana. And first I'm using a red base, and then I use the pearlescent red. It's kind of got like a glittery shimmer tone to it. Got the random Q-tip hanging off the Velcro. You don't know how crazy that drives me watching this. Here I'm mixing up the paint with some 2 thin, so it makes it easier to run through the airbrush. And trying to get my airbrush to work properly. I was having some technical difficulties with it yesterday. I think there might be a clog in there somewhere. Here we go. The strokes weren't as even as I'd like them to be, and that's because my machine kept messing up. So it was kind of splotchy, which I hate. I couldn't get an even spray. It kept shutting off on me, which is why throughout this video you'll see me keep twisting the nozzle. When you twist that, it opens up the tip. It opens it wider and closes it. So that's why you keep seeing me fidgeting with the top. It opens it up for a broader spray and closes it for a tighter spray. Now I do about 3 to 4 coats of the red base. And I'm really happy with the way these came out for my first attempt at using the stencils. It really is all about the taping job. Make sure you tape it up good. Make sure there's no places for the paint to seep in or get in behind. Now the pearlescent paint is going on now. So at the end you'll see that it has a little shimmer to it. I don't want to say it's not glitter. There's no like glitter in it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Pearlescent. And these were just some basic Air Force One mids. I bought them for court. I wore them like twice. Then they've been in the box ever since. So I figure, I mean, that's the best shoe to practice on. Plain white base. Start from scratch. And this is where I'm tracing the toe box. I use the back end of the X-acto knife to push in around the seam so I can get a perfect cut. Make sure you cut as close as you can, because once you get the bandana in there, you want it to fit perfectly. You don't want any little white spots sticking out. You don't want the bandana to overlap. Worst case scenario is better too much than not enough, because you can trim it with the X-acto knife. I bought this X-acto knife from Home Depot. I have the Angelus X-acto knife. This one is a little smaller and sharper. It's made more for fine details. And now the bandana is already on the toe box, so I don't know what happened to that clip, but I'm pulling the Louis Vuitton stencils off, and I will be pulling the tape off, and you guys will get a look at how it came out. Now the view you're going to get is not the final product. I still have to do some touch-ups and go over with some acetone and Q-tips and get little spots that did get some overspray on them. But you will get to see, for the most part, how it came out. Which I think it came out pretty damn good for my first time. I think it's a real clean looking shoe. Something about peeling the stencils and tape off too, it's satisfying. See, tell me that don't look clean. I'm also going to hit the Nike labels on the Velcro and on the tongue. I'm going to do the Nike in white. So that's part of the touch-ups I have to do. Look at that, man. That's clean. Louis V, Louis V. Now, this is the end result. Hope you guys like it. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And as always, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Give me any feedback, constructive criticism, anything you think I should know. I appreciate you guys watching. Sorry about that. And until next time, I'm out.